Hello, dear students. How are you all doing? We have been continuously talking about the topic transpiration. We have done the experiments related to transpiration and then how does this transpiration happen, right? So today the other topic which we are going to discuss and understand is factors affecting transpiration, right? So there are two types of factors which affect transpiration in plants. We can categorize them into two, right? External factors and the internal factors, correct? External factors, and we can call them as the internal factors. Now, internal factor majorly is the, if we talk of internal factor majorly is the water content in the leaves, right? और इसी के बारे में हमने पूरी कहानियां भी सुन ली हैं, राइट? वाटर कंटेंट इन द लीव्स, दैट मीन्स अगर लेटस से यहाँ बात करते हैं हम कि वाटर कंटेंट इन द लीव्स डिक्रीजेस, तो क्या होगा? If the water content in the leaves decreases, that would definitely reduce transpiration. Why? Because very simple, the guard cells of stomata, अभी यही तो हमने बात किया था ना कि how does transpiration occur. So guard cells of stomata will become flaccid, right? And if they become flaccid, the stomata will close, and if stomata closes, the transpiration will not occur, correct? So that is the internal factor, right? Now talking of the external factors, lot of weather conditions, climatic conditions work on the transpiration. Okay, so number one, we start from intensity of sunlight, करेक्ट? बताइए, खुद ही इमेजिन कीजिए कि अगर ड्यूरिंग द डे टाइम और ड्यूरिंग द मिड डे, व्हेन सन हीट इज एट इट्स पीक लेवल, राइट, intensity of the sunlight is at peak, correct? So what will happen? More evaporation, correct, from the surface. That means more transpiration, correct? And that also means that stomata will remain, stomata, stomata, more transpiration is happening because stomata are open. But because more transpiration happens, then the cells will become flaccid and stomata will close, right? ये दो चीजें अलग अलग हैं, ठीक है? इसको ध्यान से समझिएगा. Then the next external factor could be, is actually not could be, is temperature. In between, I should please request you to like, subscribe and share Guru Gauri classes. This is a channel which is giving you concept clarity on each little concept, because every little concept helps you in scoring well in your board examinations, right? Keep watching, keep liking, keep sharing and subscribe the channel please. खैर, कमिंग बैक, हाई टेम्परेचर, जैसे नेचुरल सी बात है, हमने हीट की बात की, जब इंटेंसिटी ऑफ लाइट ज़्यादा होगी तो टेम्परेचर भी हाई होगा, है ना? तो सेम सिचुएशन होगी, हाई टेम्परेचर, मोर इवेपोरेशन, दैट मीन्स मोर ट्रांसपिरेशन, ठीक है, राइट? So it is as easy as this, correct? Number third factor, the third factor we can talk about is velocity of wind. So velocity of wind, higher the speed, क्या होता है जब तेज हवा चलती है लेकिन अगर धूप कम भी हो तो कपड़े सूख जाते हैं, क्यों? क्यों? हायर इज द वेलोसिटी ऑफ विंड, क्योंकि इवेपोरेशन बढ़ जाती है, राइट? वेरी गुड. हायर इज द वेलोसिटी ऑफ विंड एंड leads to higher transpiration, more evaporation, and then definitely more transpiration. ठीक है, right? More transpiration. But अब जो मैं फोर्थ फैक्टर आपको बात करने जा रही हूँ, दैट इज ह्यूमिडिटी. ये थोड़ा रिवर्सल है, थोड़ा और औरों से हटकर है. ह्यूमिडिटी मीन्स प्रेजेंस ऑफ वाटर वेपर्स इन द एयर, वाटर इन द एयर, राइट? नाउ अगर there is more water in air, more humidity in air, then what will happen? Air doesn't need any water, right? That means no evaporation would be able to take place, or less evaporation, no or less evaporation, and simultaneously no और लेस ट्रांसपिरेशन विल हैपन. ठीक है, तो ह्यूमिडिटी ज्यादा होने से ट्रांसपिरेशन रेट ऑटोमेटिकली कम हो जाएगा क्योंकि सराउंडिंग्स में वाटर काफी है. ठीक है जी, राइट. देन द नेक्स्ट factor can be atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure. So transpiration, as a decrease of atmospheric pressure will lead to increase of transpiration. ठीक है, that means easy diffusion of water can take place, rather water vapors. ठीक है, the next factor is carbon dioxide. ठीक है, more carbon dioxide in atmosphere, right? That means maybe sometimes over 0.03, which is normal percentage, will lead to closure of stomata and will lead to decrease in transpiration. ठीक है, तो इवन कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का ज्यादा होना ट्रांसपिरेशन को रिड्यूस करेगा. ठीक है, so these are the factors which are responsible for transpiration, right, and control, or let's say, monitor transpiration in plants. But as a whole अगर हम देखें, so excessive transpiration from a plant is not really good, right? मिड डे में जब ट्रांसपिरेशन बहुत ज़्यादा होता है तो प्लांट्स विल्ट हो जाते हैं, एकदम सूख जाते हैं, उनको टाइम से पानी नहीं मिले तो दे इवन डाई, right? So it is not good, and especially in the areas like desert areas, transpiration or transpiration is really not seen as a welcoming activity or a welcoming process. ठीक है, वहां तो प्लांट्स को ट्रांसपिरेशन से बहुत बचना ही पड़ता है. So that means plants generally have some adaptations, right, to reduce transpiration, right? Let us see what are these adaptation in plants to reduce transpiration. ठीक है, number one, they can have very few fewer stomata. Generally, वो मैंने आपको बताया भी था कि on the upper epidermis of the leaf, the fewer stomata are there, due to which sunlight बहुत तेज होने पे ट्रांसपिरेशन ऊपर से तो ट्रांसपिरेशन होगा ही बहुत कम. ठीक है, तो इसलिए वहां पर हमेशा ट्रांसपिरेशन का रेट कम ही रहता है, एंड रेट ऑफ ट्रांसपिरेशन तो रिड्यूस ही करना है. ठीक है, देन देयर इज sunken stomata, right? Sunken stomata is a feature wherein on the epidermal layer, like on the epidermal layer where there are these stomata, वहां पर hair like structures grow हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, so these hair like structure, example in a plant, nerium is an example of this kind of structure. So in the stomatal area, or the over and above the stomata, there are these hair like structures present which actually cover the stomata to come in direct contact with high temperatures or high wind velocity or something. So there the transpiration is reduced to the minimum. ठीक है, then there could be reduced exposed surfaces, like you would have seen the conical trees in forest, in mountainous forest, है ना? Sometimes leaves become folded, leaves become wavy, as in case of right, or they are narrow as in case of nerium, right, or they are in the form of spines, reduced to spines in the case of cactus, right, ताकि सरफेस जब बड़ा होगा ही नहीं तो ट्रांसपिरेशन के चांसेस बढ़ जाएंगे, ट्रांसपिरेशन के चांसेस कम हो जाते हैं, राइट। एंड नंबर 4 कैन बी थिक क्यूटिकल। क्यूटिकल हमने कल बात किया था that cuticle is the waxy layer to reduce transpiration already, but in the evergreen trees like banyan, their leaves have very thick cuticle, the waxy layer is very mota, so that the transpiration can be reduced and water can be preserved and saved for other activities of the plant, right? So this is all about transpiration factors, and we have talked about the adaptation in plants, right, adaptation in plants to reduce transpiration. However, when we say this transpiration, excessive transpiration is not good, but we also know that transpiration has its own advantages, right? Transpiration has its own advantages. So let us also talk of, जब हम ये बात कर रहे हैं कि excessive transpiration को रोकने के लिए plants क्या करते हैं, तो हमें ये भी पता होना चाहिए कि actually transpiration के advantages क्या हैं, ठीक है। Number 1, it gives the cooling feeling to the plants, right, cooling the plant body, we can say, करेक्ट। क्योंकि अगर हमारी भी बॉडी पे से जब पसीना इवेपोरेट होता है तो हाउ डू वी फील व्हेन स्वेट इवेपोरेट्स, वी फील कोल्डर, राइट। तो लीफ सरफेस थोड़ा कोल्ड हो जाता है एंड प्लांट इज नॉट overheated, right? Then second, it transpiration helps in ascent of sap. This we had talked in the previous chapter, right, कि ascent of sap में एक force transpiration pull भी होती है। तो जब ट्रांसपीरेशन से पानी ऊपर की तरफ बाहर निकल जाता है तो इट क्रिएट्स अ स्पेस, एंड दैट स्पेस asks more water to come upwards from roots, right? So that is called as transpiration pull. So transpiration pull helps in ascent of sap, right? Then further, not only this, it also help in transpiration also help in absorption of minerals and its distribution, absorption of minerals, क्योंकि पानी के साथ minerals भी आते ही हैं, so it helps in, and then it helps in regulation of water content in the body. This we know कि transpiration excess water remove कर देता है, और उसके बाद whatever water is there, then that is for the utilization of important physiological processes of plant, right? ठीक है, so no over saturation happens, ठीक ना। एंड ऑल्सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ ट्रांसपिरेशन गैसियस एक्सचेंज टेक प्लेस, क्योंकि स्टोमेटा जब ओपन क्लोज होता है तो इट इज ऑल्सो फॉर गैसियस एक्सचेंज, सो दे आर बेसिकली वी कैन से कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री टू ईच अदर, राइट। ट्रांसपिरेशन होगा तो गैसियस एक्सचेंज होता है क्योंकि स्टोमेटा ओपन होता है, या गैसियस एक्सचेंज होता है स्टोमेटा ओपन होने से, साइड बाय साइड ट्रांसपिरेशन भी होता है, right? And number 6, and one of the important thing is that transpiration helps in waste removal of the plants, right? So excess unwanted substances या waste products जो होते हैं उसको transpiration के साथ it is removed, and that is why the plant's internal balance is maintained, we can say it this way, internal balance is maintained, right? So these are even the advantages. So no physiological process is a complete waste. There is always help, uh, there is always advantages of all the physiological processes of all the systems, right? So we have talked about factors affecting transpiration, the adaptations of plants for to reduce transpiration and the advantages of transpiration in this video. Review the video, revise from here, and these three topics are done for you. And I am sure अगर आप इसे ध्यान से पढ़ लेंगे तो फिर इन questions पे आपका score कहीं नहीं जाएगा. All the best.